guys, Declan and Gina here. So as you can tell, Declan is hungry, but this is his first time trying the yogurt blend. It's yogurt fruit. No, it's not a whole milk one. It's one that you can have at 8 months. I'd say he likes it. Want some more? So I want to work on some feeding techniques for you guys here. Ah is what we work on. Ah. And there you go. That's what I'm looking for with little ones, with a big open wide mouth. Being a speech therapist, and also I used to do feeding therapy a lot. Ah. So he's not, there he goes. So what you're wanting with that big open mouth is, it lets food get in. So right now I'm doing 4th teaspoon bite sizes because it's a new food. He seems to be doing really awesome with his texture. It's a little clumpier than some of the baby foods we've tried, but I'm going to start to move it to a 1/2 teaspoon bite. His mouth is still nice and wide open because I've given him some visual and verbal cues, which I love. He does a really good job with cues. So let's try a bigger one. You want more? The other thing the does for you, not just letting those bigger bites, but it lets you know that your baby's still hungry. And then especially when you're trying new foods, you can look inside their mouth and see if there's anything left, like different textures. Sometimes there's, trying to think, quinoa or rice. Those textures sometimes can kind of clump up on one side of the mouth. And you don't want that. You want to make sure maybe if that's happening, you follow it with some apple juice or applesauce. You can have a nice puree that kind of serves as a vacuum. So you want some more? Other things we do are the yum and game, as we call them. So he will do some imitation. You can see he does really good and he loves So he puts his lips together a little bit, but he's really loving this. Yum, yum, yum. So the M sound is one of the first sounds your little ones will make. I know all you mamas out there are hoping for that, because then we get mama. And by doing the yum and you're just helping practice. You want to teach them to close their lips and make that noise. And they can do it just the sound by itself, or they can do it at the end of a word, which is really awesome. So my little guy gets distracted during mealtime. This is also where our dogs eat. So he starts distracting them. I don't really mind the dog serving as a distraction because this is very normal to a regular day, maybe at school or even just another less environment that's not focused on him just eating. So I like that. It kind of lets me know too, if he's not opening his mouth, maybe he's not hungry. When you're trying these new foods, you want to make sure you follow the baby's lead. So that means if they're not opening their mouth, they're really distracted, maybe they're not hungry. So I'm kind of in a lot of ways letting him lead this feeding. So I want you guys to practice those tips. Maybe big, wide open mouth. Baby's hungry. You can also get a really good look at those cute teeth coming in when you do this. And then letting them lead. So you see now I'm up to a full teaspoon bite. And he's doing just awesome. Try with 4th tablespoon bites. Go to half and then go to a full teaspoon or tablespoon bite. Initially, he's definitely wanting this because he's grabbing at the cup. I personally, he's 9 months right now. We're going to start moving on to finger foods. We do some, but not a lot, especially not with new foods. I don't let him hold the cup at this point because he's also in the stage where he loves to drop things. So if I let my little man hold the cup, he will throw it on the ground. I don't love cleaning up extra messes that I don't need to, and I bet you guys don't either. But if he is grabbing for the cup, he's probably loving what you're giving him. So keep going. Let him have it. I see his eyes on the spoon. Now, sometimes he wants to just grab it. I don't let him do that. It's not good to practice. What I would do occasionally is give him his own spoon so he can pretend he's feeding himself. But good luck. Let me know some of your foods you love to try. This is a new one for Declan. He's seeming to do really good with it, and I hope you guys enjoy this.